Imagine you're flying over a vast landscape, observing wildlife from above. You see herds of elephants, clusters of mushrooms in a bog, or even a city filled with humans. Each of these represents a population, a fundamental concept in ecology. But how do these populations grow, change, or even decline over time? That's where population ecology comes in. Today, we're diving into Chapter 26, Population Ecology, exploring how scientists study populations, what factors influence their growth, and the evolutionary strategies that shape them. Chapter 26.1, What is population ecology? Population ecology is the study of how populations of organisms change over time and what causes them to grow or shrink. At its core, population growth depends on three key factors. R, intrinsic rate of increase, how fast a population can grow under ideal conditions. N, population size, the total number of individuals in a population. And K, carrying capacity, the maximum number of individuals an environment can support. Different species experience different growth patterns, and these patterns help ecologists predict how populations will behave. Chapter 26.2, Population Characteristics. Now let's break down the characteristics of populations. Geographic range, the total area where a population is found, and habitat, the specific environment where a population thrives, shaped by biotic, living, and abiotic, non-living factors. Population size versus population density. A population size is simply the total number of individuals, but its density refers to how many individuals exist in a given area. Generally, larger animals have lower densities because they need more resources. For example, imagine elephants in a savanna versus ants in a forest. Elephants require vast areas of food, so their density is low. Ants, on the other hand, can exist in high densities within small spaces. Population dispersion, how organisms spread out. Populations can be arranged in different dispersion patterns. Number 1, uniform. Individuals are evenly spaced, often due to competition. An example is territorial birds. Number 2, random. No particular pattern, usually when resources are evenly distributed. Example, dandelions in a field. And number 3, clumped. The most common pattern, where organisms group together for safety or resource availability. For example, schools of fish or herds of deer. Age structure and generation time. Some populations have more young individuals, while others have more old individuals. This age structure influences population growth. Also, species with shorter generation times, like bacteria, can grow faster than those with long generation times, like elephants. Chapter 26.3, Demography, the science of population change. Demography is the statistical study of how populations change. These changes happen due to births and immigration, increasing population, and deaths and emigration, decreasing population. Scientists use life tables to track how populations change over time, analyzing the age-specific mortality, how many individuals die at each age-specific survivorship, the chance of surviving at each age, and age-specific fecundity, how many offspring are produced at different ages. Survivorship curves, how different species survive. Populations follow one of three survivorship curves. Type 1, high survivorship at young age. Few offspring, high parental care. Example, humans and elephants. Type 2, constant mortality rate. Death rate remains the same at all ages. Example, birds. And type 3, high juvenile mortality, but survivors live long. Many offspring but low parental care. Example are frogs and fish. Chapter 26.4, Evolution of Life Histories. Life history theory explains how organisms allocate energy for survival and reproduction. Since energy is limited, organisms must make trade-offs. Invest in growth, get bigger, live longer. Invest in reproduction, have more offspring but live a shorter life. Key life history traits. Age at maturity, when an organism starts reproducing. frequency of reproduction, how often it reproduces, number of offspring, how many small offspring or few large ones, and parental care, raising offspring versus leaving them to survive alone. Species like turtles lay hundreds of eggs but provide no parental care. Wolves, on the other hand, have fewer offspring but invest heavily in raising them. Both strategies work depending on the environment. Conclusion: why population ecology matters. Understanding population ecology is crucial for wildlife conservation, preventing species extinction, managing resources, ensuring sustainable use of forests, fisheries, and farmland, and controlling invasive species, stopping harmful species from spreading. By studying population dynamics, we can make better decisions to protect the environment and ensure balance between nature and human activity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into population ecology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know what topic you'd like to cover us next. See you in the next video.